Hello from the Bureau. Today is Monday, the 25th of August. We are heading into the final week of winter. Can you believe that? Well, for some parts of the country, it's already feeling very spring-like with well above average temperatures and a lot of sunshine in the coming days. But for southern parts of Australia, we've got a series of cold fronts and low pressure troughs, which are reminding us that we are still in the winter months with some cold, cloudy, windy and wet weather across southern areas, including this cold front moving across South Australia into Victoria and Tasmania during Tuesday. Later on in the week, as we get to Friday and the weekend, we're also eyeing up a very cold outbreak with rain and snow to low levels across the southeast, so keep an eye out on that one in your longer range forecast. But before we get to that, let's talk Tuesday's weather, and we've got a beautiful clear sunny day across Queensland. Temperatures a long way above the August averages. That's giving us as high as 36 in Birdsville and 34 in Mount Isa out to the west. Along the east coast, temperatures more like 2 to 4 degrees higher than normal, but that still gives us mid to upper 20s. Dry and sunny almost everywhere, slight chance of a shower across the southeast. Most people won't get much rain, but if you get anything at all, it will be very short-lived and light. Warm temperatures also spread throughout New South Wales. Upper 20s through those western districts, lower 20s across the east coast. Sun will be out for most places, but it will get really quite windy on Tuesday. There's a couple of spots that will see some rain as well. Firstly, moving into the far west, we have rain in Broken Hill, spreading through parts of the lower western and the Riverina as the day comes to a close. And there's a chance of a light shower or two across this Northern Rivers coastline, which may affect Coffs Harbour and Tweed Heads. A fairly different feel to the day on Tuesday across Victoria compared to that warm and often sunny day on Monday. Rain spreading throughout the state during Tuesday morning, and then it's wet weather off and on for the remainder of the day. Not particularly cold, but cloudy skies. There's certainly some wind blowing out there as well, so certainly still feeling rather wintry. The heaviest falls will be up in the ranges, could easily see 25 millimetres up there, but lower lying areas both up in the northwest as well as across the south coast might see more like 5 to 10 millimetres. Rain also sets in across Tasmania overnight tonight, so by the time you wake up on Tuesday morning it's probably already wet, and then all day we'll have spells of rain coming and going for the north and across the west coast as well. Down in Hobart though, not quite so wet down there, certainly some morning rain, then it might brighten up for a time and let the sun shine through, but could well rain again for a little while during the afternoon. To South Australia, we are seeing some wet weather here. It will be welcome as well for many areas, and although the rain isn't especially heavy, the coverage is good. It's quite widespread, going all the way from some of the northern pastoral districts down through the Murraylands, the Riverlands, right down to the southeast, and then all the way across the southern coastline, including through Adelaide. Even if you only get a little bit of rain, 2 millimetres, 5 millimetres, 8 millimetres perhaps, this does kick off a run of much more showery days, so there could be a little bit more heading your way later in the week. Out to the west coast, not quite as wintry as what we've had over the last few days, not quite as cold or windy, but still we've got temperatures below average. We've still got passing showers, could even be a little bit more hail for your day on Tuesday. Most of the wet weather, most of the hail will be hugging the coastline, Geraldton down through Perth, Bunbury, and around the corner across to Albany and Esperance. Not a lot of rain through inland areas. Further north, after the weekend soak up through the Pilbara and Gascoyne, it has returned to clear, dry weather up there, and that's the same across northern parts here too. Clear, dry and sunny, and take a look at those temperatures. They don't look very wintry to me. We're up to 38 in Kununurra, 37 in Katherine. It's also a long way above average down through central parts here with Alice Springs up to 34 degrees for your maximum temperature. To see how the next few days are looking, you can always stay up to date with the latest weather info on the Bureau's website or app. Thanks for watching and have a lovely day.